I've got some spare time on my hands, so I'm going to put it to good use and do some of them jobs that, you know, we always put off. So this is down the side of my house, and we have these, I believe they're Welsh poppies, and they grow as a weed. I'm going to get rid of them, and you know, so I'm not going to, what I don't want to do is compost these seeds though, because they'll stay in the compost, and then when I add that compost to all my pots, they'll just spread. But what I can do is, I've just got a little pot here, I can actually, that one's empty, save some of the seeds, and then I can dictate where these get planted. I can deliberately plant them. So can you see there, there's plenty in there. What I'll do is I'll put them in an envelope and I'll label it up. Just a word of caution, if you are going to regrow some of these self-seed quite prolifically. So, you know, that can be a good and a bad thing. If you've got a large area of bare earth you want covering, plant some of these. If you've got a very tightly controlled garden, I'd be careful about introducing these, because like I say, with the self-seeding abilities, they will pop up absolutely everywhere. So I'm just going to get all of the seeds out before I rip the plants out and add the plant material to my compost. Oh, there's plenty of seeds in there, man. Free plants, love it. Right, so I can just rip these out now and they'll go on the compost. Jobs are good in. Where's them eggs? You leave me some eggs? What about you, missus? A few weeks ago, somebody up at the allotment, thanks Dave, by the way, top man, Dave gave me that water butt, and it's larger than the water butt we used to have. Not only is it wider, it's also taller. So as a consequence, these breeze blocks, they used to be too high that it was standing on, but I had to take the top two away to accommodate the height and the length of the downpipe. So what's happened is, the one that we had, that the old water butt used to sit on, we had a Clary Sage going out of one of the holes, but if you look at the foliage, it's dying, and it really hasn't enjoyed being dragged along the floor up this slight slope. I'd say about 2 to 3 meters up the side of the house, and I think the reason it's not enjoyed that is because all the roots were coming out of the bottom of the concrete planter. So in an effort to try and recover it, it's a bit drastic, but I'm going to give it a Chelsea chop. I'm going to cut it back by around half, and then that way, me damaging the roots by dragging it along, by cutting it back this much, it's giving the plant less that it has to support, so I'm giving it a bit of a fighting chance of recovery. The flowers are pretty much past the best now anyway. Bees like this, and already I'm getting that really strong smell of sage. So I've cut there, I'll continue cutting the rest of this, and hopefully the plant will recover. What I'll do as well, once I've cut it back by about half, I'll try and get in amongst it, and I'll give it a top dressing of compost, lovely homemade compost, and hopefully that'll give it a bit of a kickstart as well. So most of that growth's been cut back now. It's middle of June. I reckon by about end of August, going into September, we will have a second flush of flowers. I know it looks drastic, but the plant will recover. And also, it's given me a big stash of lovely compost material. Right, thanks guys. This is Ruby, the deputy head gardener of Petals on the Paving Slabs. She might look cute, but if you don't subscribe, she will set that chicken on you.